Hey everyone, I'm going to make a very bold claim here with this video and say that I have found an absolute cure for a lack of confidence and self-doubt for Christian, faith-driven, or spiritual people. And I want you to let me know in the comments if this has completely cured self-doubt and changed your perspective of what self-doubt actually is. Now, in life, there are two teams, right? Two teams. There's the home team, that's your team, and then there's the away team. And for the sake of this video, we're going to call the away team the opponent. Now, the opponent's goal is for you to lose this game, right? They've been training for a really long time. They're experts, they're complete pros. And all they want to do is for them to win and for you to lose, right? Now, the opponent is going to try various tactics in order to accomplish that goal. They could use physical force. They could make you trip and fall, probably embarrass yourself, right, in front of everybody, or injure you in some kind of capacity. Another trick and tool that the opponent could use would be like a psychological warfare, maybe getting the audience to cheer for them instead of you. But one of the most insidious and sly tactics the opponent can actually use against you is your own self-doubt. You see, it's the path of least resistance. And if we know anything in nature follows a path of least resistance, nobody tries harder and harder and harder when there's an easier route available. So the easiest thing the opponent can do is for you to have self-doubt, because self-doubt could prevent you from even showing up to the game to begin with. It's that powerful, and we all know that and recognize that. So this is a tool and trick of the opponent. It's really important to understand that this is in no way you. This is not representative of who you are. And if you really even listen to the voices in your head, you might even say, gosh, I wouldn't say that to my worst enemy. How am I saying that to myself? My challenge to you is that that's not you at all. It's another tool and trick of the opponent that the opponent is using against you. You see, the seed of self-doubt is much more efficient than any of the other things that he could do. Because once planted, it can completely take over and control someone's life, outcomes, and future. It's that powerful. So I want you today, and going through the rest of your life, that when you hear the voice of self-doubt, when you feel a lack of confidence, I want you to know this. The opponent does not attack anything that is not a threat. So when you feel this happening, when you feel lack of confidence, when you feel self-doubt, when you're unsure, I want you to recognize it as a trick and tool of the opponent. You see, because the opponent wants us to react to him. He doesn't want us to observe him. Because once you observe him, you know the game. And you see things for the way they really are. So I want you to keep this in mind, that voice of self-doubt, it's not you, it's him. And you can only be on one team. You can either be on the light side or you can be in the darkness. And we know that any amount of light drives out darkness. So if you're listening to the voice of self-doubt, you're listening to the lack of confidence, you're staying in your comfort zone, you're not going for things of growth, things that are challenging, things that you know will help you succeed. I want you to ask yourself, whose team am I actually on, and who am I listening to?